ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's performance featuring the U.S. Navy's 5th generation stealth fighter aircraft, the F-35C Lightning. Ernst call sign Donnie, will be in the controls for this performance as he demonstrates the incredible flying characteristics of this mighty warfighting aircraft. With over 10 years of military flying experience, Donnie will be sure to put on a great show for you today. Serving as the ground safety officer, we have Lieutenant Jeff Adela, call sign Pastor, from Carroll Stream, Illinois. And finally, I am your narrator, Lieutenant Daniel Burns, call sign Hey Hey, from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. All of the F-35C pilots here at Wings Over South Texas, in addition to flying for the demonstration team, are also instructors at Strike Fighter Squadron 125, the Rough Raiders, based at a Naval Air Station Lemoore, California. As the Navy Marine Corps' only F-35C fleet replacement squadron, our mission is to train and equip Navy and Marine Corps pilots and maintenance personnel to operate and sustain this joint strike fighter aircraft. VFA 125 received its first Lightning II in 2017 and has since trained over 200 pilots to fly the F-35C model, including the Navy and Marine Corps' newest fleet aviators.
Radar 1, loud and clear, help me.
Checks before taking to the skies. Gentlemen, get your cameras ready as we look from the right. Donnie brings the F-35C in for the photo pass. Here you will hear and feel the thunder as he passes show center at maximum afterburner. Take note of how smoothly the aircraft hugs through the air as Donnie provides you with a stellar planform view of this incredible stealth fighter. From the right, nice. F-35C. Lieutenant Berg will push for a tactical pitch. From a speed of 300 miles per hour, Donnie will select full afterburner, roll the aircraft into a 45-degree turn, and showcase the F-35's ability to rapidly position its nose at slow speeds and high angles of attack. He will then climb into vertical, demonstrating the power of the Lightning II as it accelerates the ground. On the left. rest in the seat with a force of 7.5 times the force of gravity. To put that in perspective, during this maneuver, Donnie's weight will be feeling closer to 1,500 pounds. During an aerial dogfight, the F-35 can execute extremely tight turns, giving it an advantage over the adversary. Corpus Christi, get ready. From the left, mid-radius turn. As well as a variety of GPS and laser-guided air-to-surface bombs. To maintain its stealth profile, however, these weapons are carried internally, inside of the F-35's internal weapon bay doors. Lieutenant Brandenburg approaches from the right. He will cycle the weapons bay doors, giving you a rare look at these bombs and missiles, how they hide from the enemy. Folks, from the right, take a look at the F-35's weapon bay door pass. Ladies and gentlemen, a few things distinguish us naval aviators from our Air Force counterparts. One, we are better looking. And two, we can land on a constantly moving 100,000-ton warship. Next, look to your left. Donnie brings the F-35C in for a simulated carrier break at 500 feet and 500 knots. The carrier break is how fixed-wing aircraft enter the aircraft landing pattern during daytime operations. After approaching the ship at a high rate of speed and executing a high turn to reduce airspeed, Donnie will lower the landing gear and go through his landing checks. Incredible precision to put the lead down into the arresting wires on a moving flight deck. These types of landings are why F-35C requires better pilots. Throughout his career, Lieutenant Brandenburg has almost 300 arrested landings.
Coming on fly path on course, call the ball. Or the Panther ball, 7-4. Wave off the bow deck.
Attributes provide better handling on approach to the aircraft carrier and make the aircraft extremely maneuverable at slow airspeeds. As Lieutenant Brandenburg carefully works to slow the jet down to an airspeed of 115 miles an hour, watches the control surfaces rapidly fluctuate in order to maintain stability at such a slow speed. After passing show center, Lieutenant Brandenburg will select the NAC's afterburner to display the sheer power of the Pratt & Whitney motor as he climbs away from the deck. from the right, the High Alpha Pass. As the sonic boom could shatter nearby windows. The ability to ingress at low altitudes and high speeds enables the pilot to avoid detection and preserve the element of surprise. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, the Lightning II's high speed pass. Berg is now repositioning for his final maneuver of the demo profile. As he approaches the one last tactical pitch, he will use his tight turning capability to gain altitude and display the power of the most advanced fighter jet in the world.
I know you. I've seen the jet. One time we had a goose once, and like the whole body disintegrated, but like the neck to the head like lodged somehow near like the EMAT system and like found its way there. And they opened it up, and there's just a rotting goose nugget there. We're like, where did this go?
Ladies and gentlemen, from the right, the tactical pitch.
Like a frozen turkey. They also ran it for an hour.
Camera opportunity. So get your cameras ready from the left. The flat pass.
Sounds like me right now. It's so cool they do it. It's not much. It seems like a legacy. We didn't have a legacy, so we're like, alright, let's get cameras up there. I'm just jealous because I hate watching it from the ground and online. I mean, you guys put on a good show yesterday. Oh, yes, it is. We've been spicing that one up a little bit. Like, it was great. I don't know if it's called you.
to lose in Raptor 1. A lot bigger, I think.
Y'all are wider.
We're helped out by the
Bigger wings.
I don't know. You got a Henry?
This what are they gonna do?
Come on.
Used to be average. Where are you guys at?
Gentlemen, the F-35 are now positioned in show center for the head on pass.
Picture pass. It'll be a picture pass right to left. It'll be right to left.
Depending on which way you're pointing.
Yeah, they're going from this way.
Left or right? Right.
What's the stage right? Yeah, we'll focus.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare from the right for the final maneuver of the F-35. We have the picture pass. Get your cameras ready.
They got moment after this. They're going to come around from behind show center and then do the lead.
Between you and Steven, make sure you get stuff to Yvonne to coach. All right?
Ladies and gentlemen, those are the F-35s fly within 5 feet of each other. Look at the advanced handling characteristics and the skill displayed by the
It's a faux pas. Can't do it. Can't do it.
I hope that's fun. That's why I was very careful when
Yeah. We got 5 minutes to sit. I think we'll make it. We don't ready all the time.
Hopefully not, because our Mustang is orbiting.
Commandeer it. Yeah.
And Raptor, you're cleared to cross the inner runway, hold short to the outer runway.
The planes will distract. Whoops.
Raptor's going to hold short at 3-1 left. You're braking
said he's got a USB-C hookup up here, like direct plug-in. Who? The dude downstairs. He also has the audio jack, whatever you want to use. Whatever they're using is what I'll use.
You passed that already? You want me to pass that? I'll go once they're on the deck.
Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. We know the names. We are the people that can find whatever you may need. If you got no money, honey, we got your disease.
Oh, they did the barrel roll. It makes so much more sense instead of the cut.
All right, so overhead brake to land. Paper. All right.
They're coming back with me.
Make sure I'm back.
Look at it again.
He got it.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure. I'm gonna hot mic on this. I want to make sure it's working.
If we swap to the Heritage aux, let me know if you can't hear me very clearly. The IRS, I'll say that.
Hopefully it's a midfield.
Ladies and gentlemen, the F-35C Demo team thank you for your support for today. Together with the F-18 Super Hornet, E-18 Growler, and early warning E-2D Hawkeye platform, the F-35C is part of a team that is unmatched in the world today. Without the support of our professional maintainers, this demonstration by the Navy F-35C Demo team would not be possible. Today's F-35C maintenance team is comprised of Chief Brian Peterson, AG-1 Kevin Cohn, AM2 Matthew Brown, AM2 Reese Steele Remenich, and Lieutenant Corporal Mike Ortega. Rough Raiders and Strike Fighter 125, thank you for your support and encourage you to follow us on our Instagram page at F35C_Demo team, as well as visit the rest of our F-35 pilots and their maintenance team later in today's event. You'll find us on the Black Line. There we'll be able to answer questions about the F-35C, Naval Aviation, or about the many opportunities to serve in the United States Navy and Marine Corps. On behalf of the Commanding Officer of the FA-125, Captain Quitu, and all the men and women of the United States Navy and Marine Corps, we thank you.
God.
No aero brake in there. Their landing profiles, they put like 5 degrees north on the runway, and they just airplane hit. You did that in Raptor, that exact same thing. The stress for the Strike I was like watching 0 Kelvin go hard.
Eric, you ready?
Whenever you are, sir.
You ready? I've got him on the hold. 3-1 left.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you just saw some power and excitement in this guy with the F-35. How about some more? Can you go for some more? We got more. Absolutely. How about